Everybody, it's your boy MC from MCTV. Hope you're having a good morning today. But what we're about to talk about, we're gonna talk about Shanquella Robinson again. I was just speaking on how the young lady, she was a successful entrepreneur. I heard she had a multitude or a handful of actual businesses, maybe up to three of them, that were booming, busting, popping, and successful. Just think about it. Some even say she has $17,000 cash in her luggage that was either stolen by the people of Mexico or her friends. At this point, I think it might have more so been her friends. I also heard that, well, I think it's fact. It's factually known that she paid for all six of her friends to go out in Cabo, Mexico, and she paid for the villa. How did this one lady that ended up her life being taken is the one that's financially capable to take care of the whole trip for everybody? The most financially well off and stable. And I just gotta highlight once again, I hear so much when it comes to just success stories, but even death stories when it comes to North Carolina. I think North Carolina, that my home state, is the one that's popped up the most under all the documentaries, all the videos I done researched, watched, popped up, got into. I keep hearing North Carolina over and over. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's just a special place where a lot of amazing things happen and a lot of bad things can take place as well. Just like everywhere else on the earth. Maybe it just has something to do because I'm from there. But in the grand scheme of things, just how successful Shanquella was really stands out to me because she was very, very young. And, once again, the whole two-parent household, I think that has a lot to do with it. I want to speak on, how successful she was because I think it's very motivational. But also I think it's really clear to see how people were really, really jealous of her, because she was so well off. And they just couldn't understand how she did it or how she was able to. Maybe it's because she had some type of balance within herself or in her life that allowed her to focus on those endeavors and actually, execute them in such a way that they became so successful. But a whole nother thing is, back to the whole Winter Donovan. You know what I'm saying? They keep talking about, the arrest warrant, and it says they're looking for one person, and one person just not enough. They, at the very least, people need to be talked to, and they got to have two people on there because I'm not saying Dejanay is not the one to go after, but I ain't gonna lie. Like in the beginning, before I knew everything that was going on, I was ready to just cast my stone at Dejanay, like she was the only one. Like even knowing that everybody else is guilty, I felt like Dejanay was the most guilty. But unbeknownst to me, after learning more, and as time is going on and more is coming out, the truth is, a lot of my blame on Dejanay has shifted to Winter. It's about 50-50 on both of them. You know, 50-50 on both of them for her death. But damn, everybody else is still just as much responsible, ain't they? But back to the point though, when it comes to actually literally arresting some people immediately and imminently, it should be Winter Donovan, when not Wenter. And I gotta watch my words on here, this YouTube thing, because I've been new for a while, but something you gotta practice when you say like Murder or Kill. You gotta spell it out or use a little code lingo because of how YouTube is. So I might have to start doing that. But yeah, Winter Donovan, she is I knew something was up with her from the beginning, and I hope she don't think she getting away with anything. You know, Dejanay, you in the wrong, but Winter, you are even more wrong. She is so cowardly, and we got to get justice. And Willie D, like he said, R.I.P. To Shanquella Robinson. Such an amazing person. Literally, I think she was an amazing. I don't even know her, don't know much about her, but from everything I could see and just from her actions alone, the fact she paid for all her friends to go there and turn up on that dude's birthday, that says it alone. Actions speak louder than words, is what they say. So you ain't got to tell me much more about her type of soul or what type of girl she was in terms of like what type of friend she would be for you and to you. And just knowing that Khalil and that other dude, I don't know if it's David or whatever, Khalil and the other dude with the plats is what they say. They call them plats. I heard I heard they LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? I heard they on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, but I found it kind of suspect that Khalil was Shanquella's best friend in college for over supposedly 5 years. And the weird thing is, you go to college nowadays, you're gonna see a lot of that LGBT stuff. And I ain't got nothing against none of them folks, but my whole thing is it's kind of odd, and I think it plays a little part into this. Excuse me. Um, because how can you be best friends with a girl when we all know dudes can't be best friends with girls unless they're gay? Excuse my language, or LGBT. That's the only way you could be a best friend with a girl, or unless she is butt ugly and some type of like butch. I don't know. But anyways, that speaks volumes to the fact that, you know, now you can tie in more, connect more dots to this entire thing, because it supposedly said that Shanquella had a video of them busting and clapping cheeks. And so, but she wasn't going to release it. She just had a video. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't like that. I mean, that could have fueled some fire between those two dudes who were recording and egging the so-called attack on, or the so-called fight, which actually was an assault. They were egging the assault on, as saying, Shanquella, why ain't you doing nothing, da 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 da. But shout out to the black CEO. He the one who passed on that information. He heard it from somewhere, and I think it's starting to ring valid, because both of them dudes is looking funny and suspect, very very sus. You can just look on their face and see it. But at the end of the day, they all dirty for that. God's got an answer for them all. And just like my homie, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with Shanquella, they with the Most High right now. So there ain't no amount of worrying that I could do, on this earth. And I'm not trying to just shut the case up or anything. I'm just trying to give myself a little justice here too, And there ain't nothing else that I could do other than, just tell the truth, and help enlighten my people and do my light work here on this earth. But they're with the Most High right now. God's got the final say. He's got the ultimate plan. So I got to trust in that, and, keep my faith that, God is taking care of those who go to him, and they're not for me to worry about or be concerned about anymore. But I still think about them every day. It's your boy MC from MCTV. Like I said, I'll be coming out with them picture videos soon. God bless y'all. Have a good day.